Hi everyone, welcome back to the Oatmeal Lesbians, except this time we're going to start a new series called Lesbian Lounge.
Lesbian Lounge, yeah. So Lesbian Lounge is kind of like me and Faye are gonna like do cooking, or I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do lah. We're gonna like make drinks and shit like that, and we're gonna play like card games while we're at it.
Intimacy deck.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit different because we both just like making drinks and cooking. Okay, so what are we doing today?
We are going to make the lesbian drink. Negroni Sbagliato with prosecco in it.
Isn't it just a TikTok drink though?
No, it's a lesbian drink though.
Is it?
Yeah, because remember the actor Emma Darcy? It's on.
Good choice. A Negroni. I was going to say
Oh.
with prosecco. Oh, stunning.
Okay, yeah.
Is it?
Looking like a dyke.
I was going to say
Yeah. So, first, we are going to make a normal Negroni.
Yeah.
The basic shit. So, how do we start?
Actually, can you make first? Because I really don't know anything about bartending.
I don't know anything also
But you have a whole ass set.
I bought it like a week before the video.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch you make it, and then I will...
Hey, I cannot wait. My hands will shake though.
Your hands will shake?
No, the thing is that my hands are very shaky all the time. Like even with making coffee, if anyone watches me, I'm like, shit, my hand just starts shaking.
Oh. I mean... Oh, and we also have clear... Oh.
This is not the clear eyes.
Oh,
this is the normal one.
We're gonna have clear eyes actually. And do you notice today me and Zoe are masked?
We're not masked.
We are! I'm so masked today.
I don't think
Actually,
so.
I feel like I look more like a straight man because this Uniqlo shirt is like owned by every other straight guy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can I take out the intimacy deck?
Yes, you can take out the intimacy deck. Oh my god, I did not realize how much preparation this kind of video needs. Fuck! So, for starters, we are going to put gin.
Okay, I'm good.
I hope my hands don't shake. Oh, fuck. Every time I hold up these bottles, right, I'm like, why is it so fucking heavy? Okay, 1 ounce of gin.
Ooh.
Do you not see my hand shaking?
No, but it's like good though. You actually look like a bartender.
Thank
okay, so
you.
first of all, before we make the Negroni Sbagliato with prosecco in it, we're going to make a normal Negroni. Do you know Negroni is my favorite drink?
Is it?
Yeah, I love it.
Why is it your favorite drink?
Okay, I first had it at PS 150, and that one was really nice because it tastes like Kok Fa Sai, chrysanthemum tea. So it was like alcoholic chrysanthemum tea, but I know like the original Negroni Sbagliato doesn't really have that.
Yeah.
But it tasted so good and I was like, shit, I love Negroni. And then I started trying Negroni at other bars and mostly in Petaling Street lah. Like I was trying and then I fucking love it. It's like, it's kind of bitter.
Heavy. It's bitter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think because of the
Sweet.
Campari.
There's like a bitter note to it and I like it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I fucking love Negroni.
You think Negroni is a gay thing?
The what thing?
A gay thing.
Is it?
Is it not?
I thought gays like whiskey. Like you. Literally, you know, like every time when I go out with a lesbian, I already know what's their favorite drink, whiskey. I don't even need to ask. And it always becomes true.
No, okay. Who are the people you've been going out on dates with? Masks, is it?
No, they're in-betweenies.
Oh, fuck, it's an in-betweeny thing.
Yeah, it's an in-betweeny thing.
Shit!
I'll just be
hell
like,
no.
oh, I like whiskey.
Okay, this is a normal Negroni. I put 1 ounce of gin, 1 ounce of Campari, and 1 ounce of sweet vermouth.
I'm like so distracted by that I can't even pull out a card.
Wait, can you help me get the clear ice?
Oh, the clear ice, okay.
Yeah, just bring the whole bowl. Careful not to drop it though. You see how much prep it takes? I didn't realize how messy we're gonna be. I thought like, oh, when we're making the time, yeah, why not? We just like ask the questions, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think we can.
No, I can't multitask.
Me neither.
I got the clear ice.
Okay, I made this clear ice just
so
for the video.
perfect.
No, but there's like some bubbles because I did fuck it up. Did it freeze, bitch? What the fuck?
It's okay, it's still
froze
see-through.
in place.
When was the last time a scent reminded you of a childhood memory? Share that story with me.
Cannot remember.
You don't remember any scent that
I
reminds
don't have a memory. I mean, I don't have a memory of like a scent that reminded me of my childhood, I feel.
Don't
Do
you
you?
have any like a scent that reminded me of my childhood?
Yeah, you got
I
me?
was telling you that day. I said that I love. Was I telling it to you? I think I was telling it to you. I was like, I love the scent of like there's this like very musty smell in the hotel.
Oh.
It smells old, and I know generally people find it disgusting. Was it with you that I told you? I think it was with you.
I think so too.
Where were we going? Do you remember? What? Where?
No, Airbnb.
Airbnb?
Richie's birthday.
Ah, yeah, Richie's birthday. And remember there was like that smell in the Airbnb.
Then orange?
No.
Fuck lah, whatever.
I don't mind without
Wing it.
orange. Then I smelled it and I was like, wow, I love it because it reminds me of the days back in my childhood where we didn't get to like go on vacations often. And every time we go on vacation and we go to a hotel, there's this smell and I love it. I literally haven't even eaten anything today.
Yeah,
so
same.
This is like the first thing I'm drinking and eating in the morning.
What weren't we supposed to eat McD?
I thought you said you wanted to get light lunch. So it's
No,
like,
I said you can eat McD and then get like lunch.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. How's the taste? I feel like it really needs the orange oils.
it's
like
good.
macaroni.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I fucking love it.
Okay.
Bro, I love Negronis.
It's good.
Yeah, I love it because it has like a very nice aftertaste. That's what I love about it.
Okay, we're getting distracted again.
Okay. I'm into it. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Which one do I want?
Yeah, I think we can like segregate it in accordance to the color. Then for each episode, we answer one color.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that. I don't know. I don't mind anything.
Let's talk about the past because that's where most of the trauma is at. Actually, relationship is also where most of the trauma is at. So
Yeah.
same.
What's the best Negroni you've ever had? But you don't really like Negroni, right?
I mean, I like it, but
But
when I go out, I also order whiskey on the rocks.
see, I know.
Negronis
them
are
in-betweens.
nice.
Do you know who else loves whiskey?
Who? Stop associating with me with all the annoying
I think it's a
lesbians.
subang thing, you know.
It's not a subang thing. Oh my god.
Oops.
Okay,
And then you know what is a straight girl drink? Gin and tonic.
but I order gin and tonic sometimes also. What?
But is it like your ultimate favorite alcoholic drink? No, right?
No. My ultimate favorite alcoholic drink is actually beer.
What? What?
It's
Why?
wheat beer.
Okay,
Wheat beer.
but why? I thought it's whiskey.
It's whiskey and wheat beer.
Oh, okay.
Okay lah, I would say, okay, cause I don't have a high alcohol tolerance, so beer is easier for me. Yeah, so if I go out, it would be beer or only one glass, like one shot of whiskey.
That's like two ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, I can't take my alcohol well, so
Okay.
okay. Next question, we got
You know,
sidetracked.
both of us are actually lightweight. Yeah. I'm like really lightweight. Okay, but it kind of depends, you know, like I think I get heavier weight when I drink extensively for a period of time.
Yeah, that usually happens because it makes you immune to the alcohol, no?
Yeah. Because like, okay, these days I'm like lightweight because I don't drink often anymore. But back then, when I used to drink like all the fucking time, I think I'll be fine like after 5 shots of vodka. Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to take
drinking
like around
frequently.
like 5-6 shots.
Drinking frequently
Yeah.
helps to build tolerance lah.
Yeah, but you know what's the worst part about that, you know? Like, you know when you're drunk, right? Then you reach a certain amount of high, then afterwards it dies down.
I know you gotta keep drinking.
Yeah, but I noticed that only happens when my tolerance is high. Like I don't buzz around that zone for as long. Like when my tolerance is low, right? I buzz around that zone a lot more longer. Do you feel that?
Not really. I don't drink that much. Like I don't drink to get drunk, so I
Okay.
don't like. I can't really tell.
Wait,
Sorry.
I'm not done talking yet.
Okay, go continue.
Do you know what's the thing I hate most about like drinking a lot though? You know when you
Spend
sleep,
money.
right?
Oh.
Yes. Spend money, that's the one thing. But you know when you sleep, like at night, then there's the infinite feeling of like fucking falling down.
It feels very dizzy.
Yeah, it feels
I
really
know.
dizzy.
I know.
Then you feel like you're sinking down in like a pit like that.
Yeah, and then for me, right, if I get up too fast, I will be like, fuck. Everything is spinning, and then I can't like walk properly. Yeah. Okay. Are you done talking? Okay. She don't shut the fuck up, really. What book has had the greatest impact on your life? This bullshit. Okay, unless you have one now.
Honestly, none. I don't really read books. I know that's like kind of a red flag to some people, but I'm not really a reader.
But you're a writer.
I was a writer. I'm not a writer anymore. Reading is like, okay, in my defense, it's not that I don't want to read, I just have very like bad attention span.
No, I get what you mean.
Yeah, no, even if the book is very interesting, it takes me very long to finish because I need to sit down, I need to read. You know, whenever like there's stuff, right, when people tell me things like, oh, the book was so much better than the movie, and then I'm like, I wish I could read the book, but like, I'm fucking bad. I have like very bad attention span.
The thing is that like for me, right, back when I was younger, I could really read. Like I just read hours and hours and hours, but I can't do that anymore.
No, I know what you mean. I used to finish the whole fucking Percy Jackson series, man.
Same.
Wait, you read that too?
Yeah.
I fucking love Percy Jackson.
Yeah, I read the other series as well.
Yeah, is it the Olympus one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Olympus.
I forgot already, Olympus, and then there's the Egypt one.
Yes. Yeah, I read all of them too.
And then there were like the other books on the outside, like the Greek heroes book and all of that, where they give shots. Yeah, I would read all of that shit lah.
That's the only book that I've read. I mean, I've read other books too, but like, I don't really remember a book that changed my life except Percy Jackson, but it's not technically changing my life.
Yeah, it doesn't change your life, or it's not impactful enough. Like, it's fun to read, but it's not impactful enough. But don't you think the writer of Percy Jackson, he's very repetitive in the way he writes? It's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like, the way he writes is just so repetitive. Like, can you find another way to express something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got annoyed and I stopped reading.
But that's generally writers though.
I don't feel that for... Well, one of them, the other writer that I like, her name is Sarah J. Maas. I don't feel that from her.
Okay. I don't know why, but like when I read things like self-help books or like non-fiction, I feel like writers tend to have a habit of repeating themselves. And I think it's a writer thing. Or maybe it's just all the books I happen to read, like the writers tend to be very repetitive. Yeah, but I wish I read more, actually. Okay, but I used to read a lot, but in college. But it was because it was for my assignment. I don't read for later. So I actually have read a lot of books that changed my life. Okay, I feel like an author that I like a lot is Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie.
No, I have no idea.
She's a really good writer. Yeah, and I always read her during my classes because it was like the books that were suggested in my class.
Like, what class is it?
Okay, basically it's a lot of like feminism literature.
Oh.
And I enjoy reading that. Okay, maybe I don't really have a bad attention span, but I just enjoy a particular genre, which is reading feminism literature. And I don't read anything else.
Like, okay, for me, right, the books that I was forced to read in school was also literature. But everything has to do with committing suicide.
What?
Yeah.
What book is it?
There was like, I don't know what's the name of the book, but I remember this one book, and then I realized like all the poems that I read also, it was about committing suicide. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you? And I was like 15. And then like, that one book that I remember that was like, why is everything about suicide, was that this kid, he was in a household. Basically, the other kid would bully him, and then he would try to get back and all of that, but then he was always the scapegoat and all of that. Then suddenly he went to the river in the forest and he was like, wow, this is so peaceful. And he drowned himself.
What? Bro, why does it sound like those, you know, like high school has all this very problematic literature? It sounds like that.
Yeah. Everything is about committing suicide one.
Oh.
I don't understand why. Why can't it be something like normal?
Yeah, that's actually very strange.
Yeah, why would you give that to children to read? Teenagers, angsty teenagers.
You didn't take SBM, right?
I didn't take SBM.
Okay, so you probably don't know this book. We all were forced to read this.
Is it the clone one?
The clone? No, it's not the clone one.
Okay.
This one is a very fucked up story when it's about how like this, okay, the gist of the story is basically this father, his wife went into coma. So he like got a second wife thing, which is his student, and the student was like around the age of like his daughter.
What the
And then
fuck?
afterwards the wife woke up and found out that he remarried, and then she like passed away. Like, it's so fucked up. And they make you read it for like exams, you know?
Yeah, no. Okay, wait. I also want to tell you about this another literature story, another book that I read. Basically, there was this family. One of the son went to war and he died. Then the mom was like, wanted to keep the room as it is, and it's understandable. And then that son that died actually had like a wife. But then the wife fell in love with the twin brother. But then basically all of this thing, right, the father was like blaming himself, the mother is also very sad about the son, and then the brother was also like, oh, blah, blah, blah. There was a lot of like conflict within the family. Then eventually there was one day, the father just took a gun and just killed himself.
Why is it so fucked up?
Like, boom. And then the son who was still alive, the brother, was like, shit, I heard a gunshot, and then went in and then the dad committed suicide. I don't fucking know.
I don't know why they make kids read all these things.
Yeah, angsty teenagers even.
It's
Fuck.
actually fucked up. Yeah. And we have to memorize it for exams. That's the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, now it's gonna be my turn to make Negroni Sbagliato with prosecco in it. Okay, we don't really know how to open the prosecco bottle. Actually, I haven't opened it, but I'm assuming there's a cork in it. Okay, you know when I actually had Negroni Sbagliato with prosecco in it, and I actually hated it. It was at the bar that I told you that I really liked. Like I like all their drinks except this custom order that I asked from them. Oh, you don't actually have to use a cork, is it? Oh, that's great. Problem solved.
Just smells like sparkling water. Is it sparkling water?
Yeah, I think it's like sparkling wine. Anyway, like when I had the Negroni Sbagliato with prosecco, you know when like, okay, I think I always have like a flavor that I expect when I drink anything Negroni. So when I drank that, it was just so out of my expectation because it just tasted like prosecco. Like it just tasted like sweet and sparkling. There was like absolutely zero Negroni that I tasted in it, and I was just very confused when I drank it, and I didn't like it at all because it didn't taste like Negroni at all. And I paid 50 ringgit for that shit.
They're capitalizing on the trend.
Yeah, they were, and it was so funny, you know, because during the time at the bar, I was like, "Can I have a Negroni spot?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like questioning me.
Okay, your turn.
Okay,
so
how do I do this?
we are not using gin. We're just using we're replacing a gin with the prosecco. So I think you can pour the sweet vermouth, like 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, 1 ounce of Campari, and then you mix with ice. Then later you pour it, you strain it into.
I want to do it like how the bartenders do, like this, right?
I guess. Nice.
Ah, you know. Okay. What's this one?
Campari. This one is the
Campari.
one that gives a bit of a bitter flavor.
I love bitter alcohol.
This is 20 ml.
Oh.
It's supposed you need an extra 10. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now we get ice and you stir it.
Okay.
No, not this one. I'll get you fresh ice.
Okay.
Can you hold these two things?
Yeah. Can you get some tissue? Oh wait, I can just use this to wipe.
Yeah, just use that to wipe. That's like my bar.
And Negroni.
My bar
Prosecco in it.
cloth.
You know, I'm actually more excited for the other lesbian drink.
Huh?
I'm more excited for the other lesbian drink.
What lesbian? Oh, the wet pussy shot. So you pour this ice inside and you stir it for 30 seconds.
How do you know it's 30 seconds?
Yeah, you just agak-agak lah.
You wipe my hand also. Thanks. Okay.
That's kind of gay.
Is there a way to stir it? Like just like that is fine.
Well, apparently there's like a way where you don't touch the glass, and that's why this one is like shaped like that. But I don't give a fuck, so like.
Oh, okay. So you cannot touch the glass, is it? This is like an art. Has it been 30 seconds already?
I don't fucking know. Then you put the clear ice in this glass.
Okay.
Oh my god, everything's so messy. Yes, put the clear ice in the glass.
I love clear ice.
Okay, and then you take the strainer. You take this one out. Put it in here. You take the strainer and you pour it in.
Do you buy this purposely that it can fit the
No.
mold? Or is it memang like that already?
It's memang like that already.
Do I pour it? I pour it over the ice, right?
Just
so that
pour
it
over the
cools. Oh, I love the bright red.
Okay, then we add a prosecco, which is supposed to be also 1 ounce, I think, but you can just agak-agak lah.
I think I want to add just 1 ounce because I feel like the last time when I drank it, they probably added a bit too much. That's why it tastes like ass. Okay, but no shade to the bar. I actually love the bar.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's very fizzy. Okay. Okay.
I just add a little bit more.
No!
Ah.
Okay, let me taste first, then see if it
mix,
should-
mix. Mix first.
Okay, can you taste it and tell me what you think first?
Okay. Why don't you want to taste it? You made it.
Because I already know how it tastes like.
Yeah, but
But I
that's
want to
a different
know.
recipe. Oh, too fucking sweet, man.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt.
That's bloody sweet. Can you try? This is sweet, right?
Yeah, it's a sweet.
Oh, hell no. That is too fucking sweet. No, that's too fucking sweet. Wait.
Second time and I don't
Wait. No, I cannot accept this. I cannot accept this.
absolutely do not like it.
No, I cannot accept this. I cannot accept this. I need to make it better.
Okay, but this is actually a lot better than the one I had. The one I had, it was super, super sweet. And then it was straight up just like sparkling in my mouth. It just felt like I was drinking prosecco. You know? I was just like very turned off by the drink. I'm sorry, I love Emma Darcy, but like this drink is
Whack.
it's not my palate. But you know the thing is like this drink is apparently like a summer drink.
We should know best, right? It's summer all year round here. Oh, that's too fucking sweet.
Really? Like you added more Campari and it's like,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make another one. This is not acceptable.
yeah. Unfortunately, this is the part of the lesbian drink.
That is apparently the question.
Yeah, we're actually going to make more lesbian drinks and I'm excited to try all of it, but I was just like, you know how I was talking about it that day? I was like, why is it that all the lesbian drinks taste like ass?
Oh yeah, and then you were like the lavender thing. What is it? The
Oat
lavender?
milk lavender latte.
No, that would taste like shit, dude.
Yeah, no,
I feel like it will taste like perfume.
it does taste like perfume actually. Like it's always all these like added things that make it taste some type of way. No, I've tried the oat milk lavender latte thing, right? I tried it when I got it from a cafe. It tasted like ass, tasted like perfume, and then I made it myself and I put a little bit of lavender. It still tasted like ass. But then all these things are like coined as sapphic drinks. And I can't stand it.
We eat too much pussy already, like fucked up our taste buds.
Okay, wait. Are you supposed to ask me these things? What have been the high...
Oh yeah, I was supposed to ask you. What does it say? What have been the highlights and the lowlights of the past year for you?
Like 2022 or 2023?
I think 2023 now.
2023.
Yeah, your most recent traumas.
The highlights, okay. Okay, to be really honest, like the whole year has felt like a highlight for me. Definitely one of it is Oat Milk Lesbians. It's
Oh yeah!
the biggest
Of course.
highlight. And I got my diving license. That was a highlight too. I really liked it. Why does your face make it seem like it looks problematic?
It's better than this.
Okay, wait, should I put clear eyes in it?
No, cannot fit.
Did you put prosecco in this?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Right, okay. Because I removed the sweet vermouth, I just put the gin and the Campari and prosecco. So it removed the too much sweetness.
Oh, okay, that's smart. I definitely, yeah, those were my highlights. I got my diving license and I went diving and I had Oat Milk Lesbians. And okay, I felt like this year I am a lot more at peace. I didn't feel a lot of turmoil, even though like some shit happened at the beginning of the year. But I felt like in general, this year is probably one of the most peaceful years that I've ever had. And I started to enjoy my company a lot more, which I think is such a huge win. So that was like a really big highlight for me. And also at the same time, I actually managed to save a lot more money this year also because like I stopped driving to work. I don't know if it's such a weird highlight, but it's a highlight for me because you know how much like I had to spend for a month. It was like almost 400 back then, like just to drive to work and like pay parking. And and the area that I work at is like the parking is like super expensive and fuel to go there. It takes me like 1.5 hours to go to work. So it's like it's very shitty lah. So I think being able to save like a lot more money this year was like a highlight for me. For lowlights, it was just at the beginning of the year. I had a falling out with somebody and that was just it. There's nothing much to say about that. It's just that it was a shitty time because it was like I just felt very hurt by it and I felt very betrayed and I felt very I just felt like shit. Yeah.
I know what you
But
mean.
it didn't last very long because it was just only at the early stages of the year, and afterwards we weren't in each other's lives anymore. And then my life has been a highlight since. Okay, what about you?
Highlights? Let's start with the highlights.
Yeah.
Obviously, oat milk lesbians. Secondly, is that finally the trip made it out of the group chat with my friends. We went
Oh,
to
okay, nice.
Bangkok, and I enjoyed that. And then I don't know. I guess I started pushing my other business more, and it's been going really well. So that's a highlight for me. I've been spending more time with my dad and with my dogs. Ever since that time you fucking that time you went to that cafe, remember? And then you were like, oh my god, look at the sky. And I was like, fuck the sky.
The sky.
Yeah, just to tell you all the story, right? So I'm like 100% a fucking workaholic. I work 24/7. I work 7 days a week, and I start my days at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes I work past midnight. So there's really like nothing else other than like work and sleep for me. And then this is one time I went to a cafe with Faye. Before that, I went to a friend's house, and then she was just asking me, Zoe, what do you want to do with your life? I'm like, I'm doing what I want to do with my life. And then she was like, no, but what about outside work? What about outside your businesses? And I was like, oh. Then the next day, Faye was like, Zoe, look at the sky, it's so pretty. I'm like, fuck, the sky is really pretty. And then I was like, oh my god. When I went back home, right, I started bawling my eyes out because like, I was like, I don't even stop and look at the sky, and I have not done that for years. And I was like, this is so sad. I don't look at the sky, I don't smell the air when it's fucking raining, and every single moment of my living, breathing life, I'm just thinking about like, what's the next move? Then I was like, I'm not even present at all. Then I was like, shit. So I bawled my eyes out for days. And so then after that, I was spending more time with my dad and with my dogs. So that's a lot better. So that's a highlight for me.
Yeah, that's a huge highlight. You should attach the picture here. the moment I took a picture of her with the sunset that was looking really pretty. By the way, it was in Taman Paramount, ironically.
I hate Paramount. I mean, I love Paramount, but it's become something else. But yeah. That's the highlight for me. Those are the highlights. And then I guess the low light was, how do I put this up?
Oh.
Basically, my trust got broken a lot by somebody I really, really trusted, and I worked really hard to trust again. And then I continued trying to trust that person to, you know, give them benefit of the doubt and shit like that, and they just kept breaking my trust over and over again. So that was kind of my low light. But I realized that I went through the 5 stages of grief in like 48 hours.
This is right behavior, man. What the hell?
I'm okay, like I am okay. And I went to therapy and everything, and I'm good. So everything's great. I think that was the low light. I don't think there has been any other low lights of my life, because generally my life has been pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Remember the thing that I said I made something for us?
Yeah.
It's got to do with this
Oh my
episode.
god, she was like telling me like 3 days before, and you know what, the thing about me is that I fucking hate surprises. Like I cannot. If you tell me something, you have to tell me right now. Oh, you know, I just remember I had another highlight this year. I threw my first ever, what was it? Coming out party. Because I was celebrating my 2 years anniversary of coming out to my family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a highlight. Yeah, it was really cute. I had everybody that I cared about there, and I had pussy cupcakes.
That's cute.
You know, we should have pussy cupcakes here again.
Oh yeah, we should have pussy cupcakes.
Yeah, we should. Oh my god, is that my boss? My boss called me.
Oh my god, my client texting me. Your boss calling you, my client
Oh,
texting
God.
me too. Oh my god.
Wait, no, I don't care about that first. Okay, let me first see what is the surprise. What do you make?
I made
What's
rosemary infused gin.
Oh my god! That's so cute.
So what we're going to do for this surprise is we're going to make a rosemary Negroni.
What?
Why you look at me like that?
No, I'm just waiting for you. Are you getting a glass?
I am getting something that I can torch the Negroni on.
I think it shouldn't be flammable. Can I touch it? It's like, oh, it's wood. I don't know, it's
not
cement.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I don't think it's flammable.
You sure? I don't want to release any toxins into the drink, then we die tomorrow.
But this is just a cup holder, right?
No.
Oh, you're gonna put flame on it, ah?
Yes!
Oh my god.
I don't have a lighter.
Why does it feel like you've been bartending for quite some time already?
I have
that you're not
not.
playing with flame.
I have not, and this is why it's so fucking dangerous and I don't want to die, but you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I should probably not use this, but I don't give a fuck. What glass should we use?
Do you guys notice that the bears have frogs on them? They're like Kermit but with fat lips. Dead Kermit with fat lips. We got this from Rachel's birthday. It's kind of like a door gift. So cute, right?
It's cute. I love
so
it.
Cute. I'm kind of like woozy already.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Damn!
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe your alcohol tolerance is lower than mine.
It's been pretty low, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try this, but I don't know how this is gonna go, and I hope I don't kill myself in the process. Oh my god.
When was the last time you blacked out?
When I went
That
in
day?
March.
Was
You
it-
weren't there.
I
Oh,
wasn't.
you left early, I think. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Was that March though?
Oh, I'm
I
so
don't think
scared.
it's March. This is last
Eh.
year.
No. Is it last year? Hello? What am I gonna do if I can't make this work out?
Actually, how does this drink like supposed to look like?
It just looks like a Negroni.
Then
Then you're supposed to
why are you burning rosemary?
burn the rosemary, keep the.
Oh,
Smoke in.
that's cool.
But I damn scared though.
okay.
I damn scared. I never done this before. Why does it smell burnt though? If this fails, oh, but it smells good now. Doesn't it smell good?
It smells good actually. I smell the rosemary.
Oh my God.
Okay.
It didn't fucking work. You still think that I have been bartending for a while? What if the sprinklers go off in here, yeah?
Oh, I see the smoke. Let me contain it.
You know what? If there's smoke, there's smoke. If there isn't smoke, there isn't smoke. I don't
Wait,
give-
why did you black out?
Because I drank too much alcohol.
What do you do?
Drank alcohol.
No, but like, what alcohol? Like, why is that?
Okay, honestly, because you know,
drinking at a pace. No. So you
Sharon
guys-
ordered more shots,
Oh.
and then I was like, okay, because I was very tipsy then. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Okay, damn. Wait, were you with?
Yeah.
Oh. Did they drink?
Yeah.
Were they blacked out too?
No. Thankfully, if they were blacked out, we're fucked already lah.
Wait, but their tolerance is quite high, right?
No, lower than mine.
Oh, it's lower than yours?
Lower than mine.
That's actually really surprising.
No, druggy doesn't mean like.
Why are you saying drunk?
Okay, nobody knows who it is lah. You see, there's no smoke. You. I hope this works out because I steep it ngam like 1 week just for us to try this
Oh.
recipe.
Are you supposed to sleep it like 1 week?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool. Rest in peace, Rosemary. Okay, wait. When was the last time you puked?
That night.
That night too?
Okay, I was basically
Oh.
sitting outside the club and then I was just puking and puking and puking. I went to the toilet and I puked. Then people were like fucking knocking on the door because they want to use the door. So then I went downstairs and I was just lying on the bench just puking onto the road.
Wait, but that place, Memang, is it because of the alcohol poisoning?
The alcohol is really bad there. The alcohol is damn fake one.
Oh, yeah, I remember you and Kat were puking, right?
Cat wasn't puking. Cat was drunk.
Who was the one puking? Because I remember it was you and someone else puking.
There was no one else puking. It
was just you? Oh.
Oh, it smells good though. There's no smoke, but it smells good.
It smells good, yeah.
I didn't fucking mix it with ice and I don't give a fuck anymore. Let's just use up this last ice. Last 2 ices.
Oh yeah, then we can just like use that ice. Wait, I want to use this. Is this the ice smasher?
Oh, you don't smash the ice with this. You smash like things like
What?
I don't know, ice cubes or whatever, like mint and everything. You smash everything together.
Oh, so this is like a blender lah.
It's a what's it called? Pum. I forgot what it's called already.
Sorry, I don't know anything about bartending.
Me neither.
That looks dope though.
And apparently it's supposed to garnish with rosemary, so I'm just gonna pattern a bit, but I'm not gonna put in effort into it, so don't expect it to look nice.
You know, I really like Malaysian cocktails that are like Malaysian inspired.
Same.
Like they
'Cause
have Malaysian
Malaysian
taste in it.
flavors.
It's so good. Especially chrysanthemum tea. Like,
I didn't put in any effort into the garnishing, but
oh my
okay.
god. You wanna have it first?
I just feel like I didn't smoke the rosemary enough. Tastes good? Really?
Out of all the combinations, I like this the most. I like it. There's something different about it.
It's the rosemary.
Yeah, it's very good.
But I feel like it's not strong enough, the rosemary. Don't you
It's
feel?
not? Yeah, it's not strong enough.
That's why I feel like I should have torched it more.
No, it's okay. But it's good though. It's still better than the others. This should actually be the lesbian drink. Rosemary Negroni.
Okay, we'll make it the lesbian drink. Okay, anyway, let's continue with the...
What did you learn about marriage from your parents?
Oh, okay, so... The thing is that my dad is a very loyal person and my mom is a very difficult person.
Okay.
Okay, and I think this may have been a bad thing because it brought me to date people who were not very good for me, and I would still be loyal regardless. I would still like work through it because I see my dad being like so loyal to my mom regardless of like what she did, which is not acceptable, probably as a wife and a mom, that I was like, okay, yeah, my dad is going through all of that because like for the name of love and shit like that lah, which, I mean, I understand his point of view. He's a very loyal person. He's a very solid and reliable person. He will not leave you for shit one. Whatever it is that you're going through, he'll always be there. So because I saw him like that when I was growing up, and even though I disagreed with the things that my mom did, and even though I went to him and I complained to him as his daughter that like, oh, you know, why don't you say something to her and this and that, he'll be like, it's okay lah. You know, that kind of thing, and he'll just still be there for you lah, regardless. So because of that, like I would date people who are really like not good for me and would do questionable things, but I would still stay. Yeah, because of that. And I don't know if that's the right way to look at things because obviously not everybody can make you like meet all of your needs and make you happy 100% of the time, but like I think it's a bit too much lah, this level. That's what I learned about marriage from my parents.
So that's like kind of how you perceive like unconditional love lah.
Yeah. And unconditional love is stupid.
That's
For
real,
other people.
actually.
Unconditional love for other people is stupid.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me? What did I learn from my parents? I learned that they should actually not be together. I think like my parents in general, okay, I think I've seen their marriage, like I've seen so many phases of their marriage. Like sometimes they can still be in love, sometimes they're like not in love and everything. Okay, to be really honest, right, my parents' marriage kind of gave me like a very bad perspective of marriage for a very long time. And it's because they are just not compatible as people in general. Like they're just very, very different people. And I feel like they shouldn't have been together. But they got together when they were very young. I mean, my mom was very young. So it's like, it's understandable that when you're young, you don't know much. But when you start to learn more about yourself and everything, that's when you develop a sense of individuality. Then you realize that I'm actually very different from my partner. So that's actually what I learned from my parents' marriage. You need to figure out who the fuck you are first. You shouldn't fucking marry someone and like... So it's like, I think that's actually a really good thing, you know, like knowing who you are. Because like, a lot of times, I think unconsciously we tend to attach our sense of self with our partners. And also like our worth and everything to our partners. Like as much as we don't want to admit it and everything, we kind of do that. But I feel like just knowing who you are and being very, very like aware about your identity and like how you are in general is like before a commitment is very important. Yeah.
If we finish all of this, I feel like we're gonna buzz like crazy.
I'm already buzzing.
I haven't buzzed yet lah. Okay,
Bro.
I think. Do you wanna like drink a bit slower?
Yeah, sure. I think if I eat something like I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually ordered food, but then it's like it's not here yet.
Oh no, I gotta go downstairs and pick it up. Actually, it's ready already.
Oh, it's ready already.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's okay. Like I feel like we can finish the episode.
Yeah, we can just like okay. Anyway, how many minutes has it been?
I have no fucking idea.
Can I check?
Yes, you can check.
Where do I check it out?
We only answered like 3 cards.
But it's not supposed to be a long episode, right?
I thought 1 hour like normal.
1 hour 39 minutes.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, no, hell no. There's no way it's been 1 hour 39 minutes.
But it has been.
I think I'm gonna cut quite. No lah, it's 48 minutes.
Oh, it's 48 minutes. I was looking at the thing.
No, it's 48 minutes.
We'll answer one more from the deck.
Can we answer 2 more?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, there's too much drink.
When was the last time you cried and why?
Oh, I cried last week.
Why?
Because I was on my period. Yeah, I cried. Okay, I was on my period and I was like really overwhelmed with work. And then I was thinking about everything that I have to settle for a person my age, with my personal life, with my family, with my work, with all the responsibilities that I had. And I'm just like, I was just basically overwhelmed now. I was like, sometimes you throw yourself a pity party and then you're like, this is not fair. Why do I have to do this at my age? You know, it was basically that. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
Okay.
I booked a 2-hour therapy session.
Hey, what the hell? I was gonna drink this.
When was the last time you cried?
Actually, you know, the thing about this year is that I didn't cry as much. I know,
Okay,
right?
that's
It's
so
weird.
good.
Yeah. You know, I'm the type of person that cries every week. Like, for real. I
Yeah.
cry every week because
Yeah.
I am like a very emotional person.
Yeah.
And I used to do that like for a very long time.
Yeah.
It was kind of like my norm. But you know, this year, I didn't cry like... Okay, I cried and I usually like also cry a lot, but like I feel like I didn't cry as much this year.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I feel like I actually feel a lot happier this year and I feel like I'm more like
Mentally
stable. Yeah, I'm more mentally stable and like more at peace. So I didn't cry as much this year. So I think the last time I cried was probably like a month ago. Yeah, and I don't even remember what it was for. But it's probably because of like period also. Like you know when you just think about like all kinds of things, then you start crying.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, last time I also used to cry like once in 3 days, once in 2 days.
Yeah.
Like back in 2021, 2020, 2022, I would cry like okay lah, 2022 was a bit better for me. 2021, 2020, I would cry like once in 2-3 days. Then before that in 2018, 2019, 2017, I would cry every night. So
I know
yeah,
what you mean. Yeah.
fucking water moon shit lah, honestly.
Yeah, and you know what's the thing? You know, I thought it was really normal to cry like this often. Until I realized like this year I was like, I'm not even crying as much. Like actually it's not that normal to cry so much. It's good to cry, like everybody should cry, but like but I think I kind of realized like how I was in like a bad place.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Because I would ask people around me, I was like, how frequently do you cry? They'd be like, once in 2 months? I'm like, huh? Once in 2 months? I cry every day. Yeah, so it's not normal, I feel, to cry every single day or twice a week or every week. Okay, one more card and we're gonna eat lunch. And yes, we filmed this in the fucking morning, so we're drinking in the morning.
Yeah, day drinking vibes. Okay.
Last card.
What are your top 5 regrets in life?
I have no regrets. I don't regret jack shit. Right?
Yeah, I also feel the same way. I don't regret shit.
I just feel like, you know, because if you really like yourself for who you are now and you like where you are at life now, you wouldn't have any regrets because you understand like everything that you did in the past or everything that's happened to you like just made you who you are today. Which is such a textbook thing to say, but it's true.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. I think it's a fire sign thing also. Because the thing about fire signs is that we do things in the moment. Like we don't regret what we do because we do like what we want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I always tell people, I said that like, okay, it's really funny because there was this one time I went for a job application and they kept forcing me to say what my regret is in life and I kept explaining to them that I'm not the type of person to have regrets because I do everything without regrets. But they kept forcing something out of me, so I just lied to them. Like, I lied to them about a regret, but I didn't actually regret it.
What did you say?
I just said I regret taking the major that I did in college. That's it. But I didn't actually regret it because they kept saying, but if you had to choose, you had to choose.
You know how I feel now, lah. I always say, no, if you had to choose. So which one would you pick? That's how I fucking feel, babe. And I have to lie to you all the time.
Yeah, that's how. Oh my god, yeah, that's how I felt. Like they were forcing an answer out of me, so I just like told them, I said I regret taking the major that I did, but I didn't actually regret it. But in general, I don't regret life because like I think generally like when I do things, I kind of follow my heart.
Yeah.
When you follow your heart, you don't regret things.
No,
it's
I
like-
beg to differ.
Really?
Sometimes when you follow your heart, you act based on just emotions and you do shit that you regret.
That's true.
For me, it's like I follow my heart, but I also follow my intuition and I use my logical side to analyze things.
Okay.
Don't always follow your heart.
Yeah, I think I'm a heart person. That's why it's like whenever I do things like if a friendship with a person ended or like a relationship with a person ended, I know that like everything I did was according to what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Whatever I couldn't do, I didn't do it. And then if it didn't work out, I don't regret it. And I don't regret meeting those people also because I felt like they added lessons to my life, unfortunately, but like
character development.
Yeah, character development. But I don't think I have any regrets too.
Yeah.
Just kind of happy with how things are.
Yeah. That's so good. That's honestly great. Are we done?
But I think because we both are just people who don't really look back.
Yeah, we don't.
We're not really people who look back and just like, dwell on it.
Okay, wait, let me think. I feel like I do look back from time to time, but just to like think about what happened and analyze it. It's not to like be like, oh, why did I do this? Why did I do this? It's not about that. It's just to analyze it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to therapy, everyone.
Yeah, go to therapy. It helps, I tell you. I feel like you can say this as well, I'm in such a better place because of therapy. Yeah. When I went there, I had so much pent-up anger and resentment and frustration and sadness, and I was like so anxious to a point where if I had like a period of time where I'm not engaged in work, I would just immediately start crying and I would think about dying. So it fucking helped me like crazy. I tell you, go to fucking therapy. It helps. It really helps.
I feel the same way too. Right. I just feel like I also have the same thing. I have a lot of anger issues. I think I used to have anger issues, and I also had like resentment issues. I think I still do have resentment issues actually, because I think in general I'm a very like resentful person. So like I think going to therapy really helped me a lot with that. And just like letting go. And understanding like the root of your resentment. Okay, are we done?
I think we're done because I'm also buzzing and I think we need to eat to just tone this shit down.
Yeah, we do actually. I'm buzzing as well.
Yeah, we're both buzzing.
As you can tell, we have very low tolerance.
Shit! Hey, that's not good to say.
But actually that's like, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is our first episode of Lesbian Lounge. We hope you guys will like the next ones where we're going to be making a lot more drinks or food and try to relate it to the lesbian pop culture.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think, okay, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry because I'm gonna speak on your behalf. I'm sorry if we're a bit messy today because this is our first episode. But honestly, fuck it, just do it, you know? Like, just fucking do it. These drinks are amazing. Okay, bye!
Bye!
Okay, go collect food.
I'm fucking buzzing.
Me too.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm buzzing. Like so hard, dude.
Oh, you are buzzing hard?
Yeah.
I'm like starting only.
You're starting? Yeah, I'm buzzing already. Yeah. Okay, wait, so the next one we film like...
We need to stop the camera first, babe.
Oh, okay.
How many minutes was that? Okay, it's not even 1 hour.
Not me saying I haven't texted my boss back.